Hey, that's me, over there on the left. I'm Wyndham, as you probably already know, since I don't think anyone who doesn't know me will watch this. And this is my sort of summer video exploration / tour / project thing I'm doing as a little side hobby. Living at the beach all summer isn't as nice as it sounds when there's not really anyone I know here, and it means I can't go to summer camp. But I shot a few things on my GoPro that I wanted to try throwing together with some music. This is my first ever real video edit, so the music and quality and all that will probably be super duper scuffed, but you gotta start somewhere, I guess. For now, I'll just start where I start most of my days, here at work, at Forbes Candies. Like the store name suggests, we're mainly known for our candies and taffy, but we also sell these little beachy souvenirs and knickknacks. Think like little glass turtles or cheap jewelry with your name on it. I really only chose to work here because it was the closest place to my house, but it hasn't turned out too bad. When it's totally dead, I get the fun jobs like petting the plush dolphins, or writing messages on the giant sequin snakes, or taking the dogs for a walk. And definitely can't forget about the fish. When it's not a totally empty store to myself, I gotta do real work like the register and getting chocolates and weighing taffy or talking with my middle-aged coworkers. Could be worse, I guess. I even get to eat lunch in this beauty of a break room. Aside from the occasional person who thinks Rona is a hoax or a rude customer, it's pretty damn routine. Although, more often than not, I get asked to work at a store 4.5 miles north of my house, which sort of kills the whole convenience piece of why I chose to work at Forbes, but I guess it's whatever. Typically, my 9:45 a.m. drives to the North Store look a little something like this. Ah, my mask. Overall, work isn't fun, and it definitely isn't what I would have imagined for myself at the start of this school year, but at least the implications of Rona have led me to some funnier stories, like when a mom and a dad came into the store with their 2 kids, and when the dad was checking them out, asked his wife, "Hey, why are we getting this dog collar?" She said they definitely shouldn't get a dog collar, as if it was probably the dumbest idea she's ever heard, and I was a little confused about that until she was walking out of the store with her kid, and she leaned over to her and said, "Hey honey, we can get a dog collar if we ever actually have a dog." I don't know, kids are funny, I guess. They're sort of the best part of my job. They always make me smile when they dig in their little wallets and purses to scrape up the $4.32 they need to be able to get a plastic starfish and that stick of rock candy that they want so bad. A major pro of the North Store is my change brake area, which is actually just my car. Hello, vlog, or whatever I end up calling this. Typical lunch in the car, just working. It's boring as shit, dude. That's all it is. But I'm making money though, so that's nice. And then I work 10 to 4, get home, have a UVA Zoom from 5 to 7, and there's an internet guy in my house who's trying to fix my internet, which has been screwed up. And that's from 4 to 5, so as soon as I get home I gotta deal with that, go straight into the UVA Zoom, then hopefully I can just sort of relax, lay low. But I guess you guys will know based on what comes next. Maybe I'll play guitar on the beach tonight, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Hey y'all, it's me editing the video right now. I didn't go on the beach and play guitar that night, but if you really want to hear me sing and play guitar, the last song of this whole video is going to be something I recorded specifically to put over that clip, so I guess you could look forward to that. But I guess I'll know when I do it. The internet guy I mentioned in the car did come and fix things, but that didn't really spare me from having to set up my family's internet. Nothing can get me frustrated like when something that should be working isn't, so setting up the internet definitely pissed me off, but I ended up getting it to work. Eventually. Stuff like the busted internet and work are the reasons I'm always looking for some sort of stress relief. Something like this. Sadly, that's actually all the longboard footage I got. As much as I love my electric longboard, it's bulky and awkward to walk with, so it's definitely not as convenient as my bike if I want to ride somewhere and then do something. The main place here at the beach that I ride my bike to is Jockey's Ridge, which is 3 miles away from my house. This might sound a little weird, but I think of my ride to Jockey's Ridge as passing like the 5 checkpoints. The neighborhood, the 2 red thingies that I don't know the name of, the Hilton Hotel, the Cavalier Surf Shop, and finally Kitty Hawk Kites, which is right across from Jockey's Ridge. Kitty Hawk Kites is like a little 3-tiered wooden strip mall that's pretty cool, and I end up there a lot just because it's across from Jockey's Ridge. Sometimes I chill on a bench outside a jewelry store right there, sometimes I'll buy some ice cream and sit down up there, and sometimes I'll even go up there to film these. It seems like a pretty sweet place to film a time-lapse. High up, fast cars, slow people, getting to see the Outer Banks, which is just a weird-ass shape when you even look at it on a map, but for me, it's a little dry, and I'd probably only ever film time-lapses of a sunset or a sunrise from up here. It's just not that cool, and it's a little sketchy with the high wind combined with my weak tripod. To make it over to Jockey's Ridge, which is a state park of sand dunes if that wasn't obvious by this point, you gotta get there by one of these button-activated crosswalks. I know in my head it can sometimes take multiple minutes, like you can see in this footage that's literally sped up 500%. But I still press the button over and over again just to make myself feel better. Typically I'll take my shoes off and strap them onto the backpack I carry my GoPro, water bottle, and phone battery in, but today the sand was insanely hot, so I just kept the flip-flops on. Most people go to Jockey's Ridge to walk the big dunes and play on them or just relax, but I find it a little more free and just go explore. At this point, I've done enough exploring to find some pretty nifty spots, like the one I'm about to take you guys to. This is a little secluded beach area I discovered just by following some trails at Jockey's Ridge until I found something cool. It's on the Sound, which is the body of water on the non-ocean side of the Outer Banks, and it has these really peaceful little waves, and I really only ever run into people who are chill. Like this guy, who's paddleboarding with 2 dogs and asked me about what sort of filming I was doing, then told me about his YouTube channel that had 500 subscribers before it got terminated. I really want to bring people who I know here. It seems like the perfect place for a 4 or 5 person kickback or campfire, or even like just a place to chill out with a girlfriend or something. I don't really know exactly what I imagine this place could be for me, but it definitely is the sort of place I like spending my time. So much so that I've spent a fair bit of time trying to decide which trees to put my Eno between. These, or these. And also considering whether the birds and bugs in this area would make a little too much noise to make it viable for what I want it to be. Anyway, this is my little haven in case anyone is ever down here and wants to visit it with me. dripping sweat right now. After walking on my secluded beach, I walk past the bigger dunes and usually sit for a bit and watch the hang gliding classes going on. This time, while I was trying to film, I got approached by some dudes from a youth group who wanted to talk to me about Jesus and Scripture, which I did before getting a shot of the second half of someone's hang gliding ride and then heading on home.
Enchanté.
Looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it up with the buzzer. Banks it in! Oh! He banks in the three! And the Lakers win the game!
Aside from what I've already shown in the video, I don't really do much else other than a little bit of skimboarding. Well, this is the end. Just about, anyway. I don't want to spoil the peaceful ending I set up with some stupid commentary, so I'm just going to let the video and guitar/singing I promised earlier play out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I love all of you who watched this far in, and hopefully I'll see you in another video soon. Alright, hey guys. I'm here at the beach. It's pretty damn early. I woke up at like 5:45 to go see the sunrise. It's pretty scuffed. I'll probably roll the footage. It's probably going to be pretty shitty, but I don't know. I really like how glassy it is right now. Really glassy, nice water. And I was considering getting in when I decided to go see the sunrise last night, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I don't really have a towel. It'd probably be fun with like friends or whatever, but I think I'm just going to go back and sleep. I feel pretty fucking dead. I slept for like 2 hours. And I got to work from 10 to 4, so but yeah, it's my sunrise recap.
Wise men say
Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole